Welcome to the universe of the most bizarre records humanity has ever dared to achieve. Today, we're going to explore some world records that range from hilarious to, why would anyone do that? Get ready to laugh out loud, question some people's sanity, and maybe even ask yourself, could I break a useless record like these? But first, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to The Mouth That Tells It All so you never miss these out-of-the-ordinary curiosities. Ashrita Furman holds the record for the most records held by a single person. He has over 600, including the longest time balancing a chainsaw on hand. At an event in India, Jai Singh boasts the record for most pairs of shoes worn at once. He wore 50 pairs simultaneously. In Russia, a man known as Pyotr Kondrashin is famous for his record of eating the most garlic cloves in 1 minute, 30 cloves. How he socializes afterward, that's a mystery. In 2019, a Canadian woman earned the title for the largest collection of patterned toilet paper rolls, over 1,300 unique types. The most kisses given in 1 minute was 79 and happened in Japan. We don't know how many relationships survived that event. In Germany, a woman broke the record for most hair clips in hair, 600 clips at once. The removal process took hours. Kenichi Ito from Japan holds the title for fastest 100-meter run on all fours. Yes, he ran like a monkey and won, literally. The record for stacking the most eggs was broken in 2021 when a young man balanced 6 eggs on top of each other. At a festival in Italy, the record for most people wearing fake mustaches at once was set. 1 to 300 individuals participated. An Englishman holds the record for most potatoes mashed with his forehead in 1 minute, 14 potatoes. They say his headache matched his fame. These records are pure absurdity, don't you think? If you're enjoying this crazy list, hit that like button and subscribe to The Mouth That Tells It All to keep discovering the most bizarre and unnecessary facts. At a wedding in Brazil, 75 groomsmen and bridesmaids participated, setting the record for most wedding attendance. The bouquet was never found. The record for most books read aloud without stopping is 421 hours. Yes, that's more than 17 days without nap breaks. In Hong Kong, a man broke the record for most stairs descended backwards while balancing a soccer ball on his head, 45 stairs. In China, the record for tallest tower of marshmallows balanced on a stick is 10 marshmallows. In the United States, a young man broke the record for most weighted sit-ups in an hour, 2,400 sit-ups. The largest parade of people dressed as bananas happened in New York, with over 500 human bananas. The world record for most ice cream consumed in an hour is 20 liters. The brain freeze was memorable. A person in India holds the record for most t-shirts worn at once, 349 shirts. They say he sweated like never before. In Japan, the record for longest distance walked on a bed of nails was 20 meters. In London, a man holds the title for largest collection of wax jewelry. He has over 100 sculptures. The most bananas peeled with feet in 1 minute is 10, and the record holder is Indian. The world record for largest collection of can tabs belongs to an American woman with over 4 million tabs. In 2018, in Germany, the record for most people dressed as penguins was 600 participants. In Russia, a man broke the record for most marbles swallowed without chewing, 18. In 2020, a woman achieved the record for most coins stacked on forehead, 90 coins. In 2017, in Spain, the record was broken for most wigs worn at once by one person, 17 wigs. A man in the United States achieved the feat of breaking the record for longest time standing on the tip of an iceberg, 24 hours. The most jump rope skips on 1 foot was achieved by a young woman in Japan who jumped 150 times in a row. The record for most trumpeters playing simultaneously belongs to a city in Germany. 900 musicians participated. At an event in Italy, 600 people broke the record for most synchronized claps in 1 minute. The most sweaters knitted in 1 hour is 15, a record obtained by a Scottish grandmother. In the United States, a man holds the record for most pancakes stacked on tongue at once, 6 pancakes. In 2022, a duo in China broke the record for most peanuts shelled with one hand, 50 peanuts. The largest parade of people dressed as zombies happened in Canada, with over 1,000 participants. In 2021, a man in Australia broke the record for most tattoos of the word yes. He has 140 tattoos. The largest amount of coffee served in a single mug was recorded in France, with a 20-liter mug. In Japan, a group broke the record for most people changing a light bulb at once, 20 people. A man in the USA holds the record for most Christmas wreaths worn on body. He wore 30 wreaths at once. In 2018, the record for most bacon strips balanced on head is 12 strips. In Germany, the record was broken for most raincoats worn simultaneously by one person, 80 coats. The record for most spoons balanced on body belongs to a Georgian, who balanced 79 spoons at once. In 2015, a man in China broke the record for most bees on body, with no less than 1.1 million bees covering him from head to toe. The record for largest rubber duck collection belongs to a woman in the United States, with over 9,000 ducks. In France, a lady holds the record for largest cheese piece collection, with over 200 different varieties. In 2013, an Australian broke the record for most matchboxes placed on tongue, 150 stacked boxes. In 2016, a man in the USA managed to do 44 tongue twisters in 1 minute, setting the world record. The city of Bensheim, Germany, boasts the record for largest umbrella walking festival, with over 1,000 participants. The record for most insect tattoos on one person belongs to an American with 41 tattoos of different types of insects. A Canadian achieved the record for most domino columns knocked down in 1 minute, 32 columns. In 2017, a lady broke the record for largest porcelain doll collection. She owns over 5,000 dolls. In Italy, a man maintains the record for most celebrity selfies taken in 1 minute. He took 13 selfies. The record for most one-handed sandwiches made in 1 minute is 16 sandwiches, achieved by a Brit. A German holds the record for most diesel cars pulled with teeth. He pulled 6 cars at once. The world record for largest ice cube sculpture was established in Canada and was shaped like a 33-foot whale. In 2020, a man in India broke the record for largest collection of chewed gum, with over 2,000 pieces stored. The person with most ladybug tattoos has 22 ladybugs scattered across their back. The most dogs dancing with one person at once is 10, recorded in a Japanese city. In London, the record was set for most smiles captured in selfies taken in 1 hour, with over 1,500 smiles. The world record for tallest house of cards belongs to a Spaniard, who built a structure with 1,000 decks without using glue. In Sweden, a man holds the record for largest collection of miniature shoes, over 4,000 pairs. Enjoying these absolutely insane records? Then don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the Mouth That Tells It All to never miss our lists of craziest facts. The most burps in 1 minute belongs to an American who managed to burp 109 times in 60 seconds. A lady in China boasts the record for largest cassette tape collection with over 15,000 units. In Australia, a woman holds the record for largest collection of life-sized Barbie clothes with over 500 pieces. The world record for largest mouth-painted artwork belongs to an artist from Turkey, who completed a 10-foot canvas. In 2021, a woman in the USA broke the record for most potatoes stacked vertically, with a stack of 8 potatoes. The record for most consecutive sack race wins belongs to a Brit, who won 15 races in a row at festivals. The most shirts worn at once belongs to an American who managed to put on 247 shirts at once. The record for most consecutive nap awards belongs to a Japanese man who napped 12 times for 1 minute each. The tallest bottle cap tower made in 1 minute was recorded with 100 caps stacked in England. In 2019, a group in Spain established the record for most sand castles built in 1 day, with 5,000 castles. A man in the USA broke the record for largest mall keychain collection with over 2,500 units. The record for most hair clips worn belongs to an Indian woman who put on 600 clips at once. In Germany, the record was set for most Christmas lights decorating a beard, 350 tiny lights on one beard. The record for largest collection of preserved insects belongs to a museum in Scotland, with over 4,000 insects. In New York, the record was set for most fake noses worn at once at a festival, with over 200 participants. The record for most wedding rings worn by one person belongs to a lady in Spain, with 50 different rings. In 2022, the record was set for most lollipops consumed by one person in 10 minutes, 23 lollipops. A Korean holds the record for most toilet paper rolls stacked in 1 minute, with a stack of 12 rolls. In 2018, a couple established the record for most kisses in 1 minute, with a total of 80 kisses. The world record for most marshmallows stacked on tongue belongs to an Australian, who managed to stack 13 marshmallows. See that? There's no shortage of bizarre records to surprise us. Which of these records did you find most absurd? Or maybe someone out there wants to try breaking a useless record like these? Don't forget to subscribe and leave a like. See you next time.